What is the short-term rental loophole? It's also known as the short-term rental strategy, and it is one of the more powerful tax planning opportunities available, especially for, higher income earners. Typically, long-term rental properties are considered passive by the IRS, which means any losses you generate through expenses or depreciation can only offset other passive income, not your W-2. However, when a property qualifies as a short-term rental, generally meaning that, the average guest stay is 7 days or less, and you're actively involved in managing the property, it may no longer be treated as passive. That's where the strategy becomes valuable, right? So if you meet what's called the material participation, the activity can be treated more like an active business, so rather than a passive investment. Now, where it's really becomes impactful is when you combine it with a cost segregation study. What that does is it breaks the property into different components and it allows you to accelerate depreciation. So instead of spreading deductions over 27 and a half years, you can take a large portion upfront in the early years. The result is, on paper, the property can generate a loss even if it's producing positive cash flow. And in the right situation, that loss can be used to offset other income like your W-2 wages. So you're building an asset, you're generating income, and at the same time, potentially reducing your tax liability in a meaningful way. The key here is structuring it correctly and making sure the participation and documentation requirements are met. So yeah, it is very impactful. It can truly offset your W-2. I've seen the magic happen. We have many clients that here at TaxWise that we've done the cost segregation studies and handle all of the short-term rental loophole for them. And yeah, the results are amazing if you do the steps correctly.